Hey guys, in this video, we're gonna be learning about why you never give a seller their price and how by giving them their price can actually ruin the deal. Now, while you're here, I want you to hit that subscribe button and I want you to hit that bell so it'll alert you when we upload fresh new content. But let's get right to business. Let's go.
Ain't nothing gonna stop this fire.
I can't believe this business is so incredible, and if I can do this, every single one of you can do this. Every single one of you.
Something higher. Ain't nothing gonna stop this fire.
Hey guys, Cody Hofhine with Wholesaling Inc., the #1 wholesaling coaching program in the nation. We're gonna be talking about why you can't give sellers their price and how that will actually hurt you in closing deals. Just a couple weeks ago, I had a bunch of wholesalers at my office, and they're learning how to scale their business, how to take it to the next level, and how to put a team in place so that it can literally be a business and not just a glorified job where they're wearing all the hats. They want to be spending more time working on their business versus in their business. But the common thread that I heard throughout multiple of these individuals was the fact that they have hard times where they're canceling a lot of contracts, where the seller's coming back to them and they're saying, we no longer want to move forward with you. And we were able to reverse engineer what was the common thread behind these cancellations with the seller. And I'm going to talk about that right now. So talking about not ever giving them their price. Let's just say you're with the seller, you've gone through this negotiation process, you're talking to them. And let's say before you go in there, you know kind of the range you need to be at. In fact, let me write this a little bit lower. You know the range that you need to be at is between $120,000 and no more than $150,000 that you can pay for the house. So you're sitting there, you're at the house. Finally, you've gone walking through, you're sitting at their couch or at their table, and the seller says, so, what can you pay me for my house? Now, one thing is never give your price first, because he who gives their price first loses. But I'll tell you, as you go back and you get them, say, you know what, that's a good question. Where do I need to be? Where do I need to be at? What does this look like for you? What's a win for you and something that I'm able to pull off as well? So remember, in wholesaling, we're always looking for a win-win situation. Meaning it's a win for the seller, but also it's a win for me. I can do this, right? So let's say you start talking, and let's say the seller says, you know what? I need to be around $150,000. If you could do $150,000, I'm ready to sign today. Now, going back to our range, we know we can be between 120K and 150K. So we're already in the range. So most wholesalers, most investors will just be like, man, this works. This is already a deal as is. I don't want to work this deal anymore. It's already deal. That's at the max side, but I can still make it work on these numbers. And so they give them the 150K. What is wrong with giving them their price? This is what we're going to go over. Giving the seller their price and not having them back down at all. He started at, or she started at 150K, and you're like, yeah, let's do it. Let's put an agreement together. Let's put a contract together. If you do that, you may seem in your mind's telling you, this is a win for the seller. But I'll tell you, it is not a win for the seller, and it is indeed a loss or a lose situation for the seller. And here's why. The moment you walk out of that door, you've signed the agreement, I'm going to pay $150,000. The moment you walk out the door, all of a sudden they're going to go back up and start talking. Maybe it's a husband and wife that was going to sell you the home, and they start talking. They're like, geez, I gave him the first price of $150, and he was like, yeah, let's do it. Let's rock and roll. Let's move forward. I wonder if I sold it too cheap. I wonder if I didn't get enough out of this deal. And now they start questioning, like, he didn't even bat an eye at this. Like, I think I left too much money on the table. I don't think I asked enough for him. And you'll start to see them calling you back saying, hey, this isn't gonna work, I wanna cancel the contract. Or maybe they start using that contract to test the waters and ask other wholesalers or other investors, hey, yeah, I mean, I've got this, but I've got it an offer for $150,000. Well, we'll do $155,000. Now they're calling back saying, yeah, we just got to cancel. But it's because out of the gates, it was a losing situation. It really wasn't a win, even though your mind says, I'm giving them their price. There's no way it can't be a win. I'm giving them what they want. But because you gave them what you want, what they wanted, it is not a win. It's a loss. It makes them think, I left a lot of money on the table. And there's a good chunk of those deals that come back to haunt you and they cancel those contracts. So what do? We never give a seller their price, even if it's already in the range that we can pay for the home. You still have to get that price down. If you can't get it down, then there better be something, like something that you can do. If you can't get the $150K down, they're dead set, like, no, I know my numbers, I can't budge, it's still in the range. How do you make it feel like a win, even though you can't get them to budge from their price of $150K? How you do that is make them throw in something, whether that is throw in a $500 gift card or, hey, that clock on the wall, I would love that to stay in the home. Like, if you're willing to leave these couches, even though you don't even want the couches, you've got to figure a way to make it look like they're getting you so uncomfortable to make this deal happen that they in their head said, wow, I did my best and I maxed out this buyer to pay me $150K. And all we had to do was throw in a flat screen TV and the couch. But he gave us $150,000. Whatever it is, guys, you can't give them their price. So either get it down to $149,500 or I don't care what it is. Don't give them their price. It'll be a lose and a lot of those will cancel. So either get that number down from what they want or make them throw in some kind of bonus, even though you don't even want the bonus. It's more of just helping them understand they're getting you uncomfortable and you're at your max. And so if you're gonna put me at my max, I need to have a little bit of comfort by you throwing in the flat screen TV or the couch or the fridge or whatever it is, so that they know if it's gonna be a win for them, it better also be a win for you. That's how we do business. Never give sellers their price. Now guys, as you've watched this video, there's a couple things I want you to do in these comment sections down below. If this is your first time watching a Wholesaling Inc. video, I want you to write first time in the comments. If this is like your second time back or multiple times back, I want you to type in the comments, I'm back. But to each of you watching this video, thank you. And second of all, leave your comments down below. If you have any questions on how to negotiate better, what it is that you're looking for so that you can win, so that you don't just give them their price and create that losing situation. If you have questions in negotiation in general on how to get that price down, ask them down below in the comment section. I'll be glad to chime in and help you guys and serve you guys. I read each and every one of these comments, and it's my joy to help you guys get closer to your next deal. Also, while you're here, hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so it alerts you to let you know when we upload fresh new content. Take care, guys, and I'll see you on the next video.